Hello everyone, Vanguard of Valor here, and welcome back to another episode of XCOM, Enemy Within. So, last time we were here, we got incredibly lucky and were able to save France right before things went bad. And now they're not panicky anymore. So, we've got a lot of good things going on. We got a ton of money from the council. We're up to 1,270 credits monthly, which is outrageous. We've finished building all of our firestorms. We've got heavy plasma weapons on the way, which will let us upgrade not only our heavy, but also our mechs. We've also got the improved pistol and improved arc thrower upgrades going on right about now, so might as well finish those. Boop! Improved arc throwers are complete. It gives us a better capture chance. It gives us also 5 credits, an alloy, and an Elerium back. Thank you very much. Let's scan for more activity. Boop! Improved pistol number 1 project is complete, giving us 3 credit rebate, and very nice. I think that increases the ammo capacity on your pistol, which isn't a big deal, but hey, we'll take it anyway. Is there anything else going on in... What? That's weird. Is there anything else going on in the foundry? Can't remember what other research we started. I thought we did improve pistol 2 and jelly delirium. I thought we started those. Maybe not. I guess I didn't start jelly delirium because I didn't want to run out of delirium. I'm going to start it anyway. We're going to begin the jelly delirium project. That makes our flamethrowers 3 damage more. 3 damage more powerful. Goes up from 6 to 9. Come on there, Shen, let me spin the globe. There we go. Scan for activity. Can we get any of these things going on here, or are we going to get attacked, or what's going to happen? Let's see. Now, Jelly Delirium is complete. There we go. 10 credit rebate, 2 Elerium back. Very nice. Now we have to finish our heavy plasmas and firestorms. If we get through all these things without ever being attacked, something very weird is going on. There we go. Council communication. What do you want in the situation room, Council? Panic reduction for site recon. Ooh. Our sources report a developing incident in Newfoundland up the coast from St. John's. A fishing village has gone dark. Reports from intel sources suggest alien involvement, so we should send in a team to investigate the site and figure out what happened. You got it. This is a pretty cool mission. It's one of the few remaining, what do you call it? Set piece adventures, I guess, that are still left in the game. So we're going to go in and check it out. We have a whole bunch of premiumly equipped people here, so we should be good to go. Let's get in there and do some damage. Heading into Newfoundland St. John's to help them out. Let's find out what's happened there. I like how there's like 3 satellites in a very tight area here, and the rest of them are hugely separated. Alright, over to Canada. Let's go. Here we are in St. John's.
This operation will be in Canada.
The fishing village still shows no signs of life. The nature of the aliens' involvement is unknown, as is the type and level of resistance. Extreme caution is warranted. Dun 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 dun! Launch the mission. Heading down to a little fishing village. Let's see what's going on here. Good thing we're well geared up to move in here.
We've been asked to investigate some unusual activity taking place
Hunter.
near a small fishing village on the island of Newfoundland.
Move in.
Local government officials were responding to a mayday signal when all contact was lost. From the ship, the village, and the rescue team itself. Strike One will need to move in and secure the area. Let's see if we can find out what happened here. Objectives.
So there's a mysterious bunch of disappearances as the town goes dark. We'll have to see what's causing it, and hopefully we'll be able to deal with whatever it might be. We're going to try and move up here, get ourselves into a good position to move forwards. Hopefully there's nothing waiting for us just up ahead. I'm assuming we'll be able to get everyone into cover without too much trouble. Oh, hello. There's somebody in there. That's why bioelectric skin is awesome. Alright, Reynolds, where are you going to go? You're going to come chill out over here, I think, this turn. There we go. Being able to see through walls is definitely a nice skill. And Krause, you're going to run up as far forward as you can. There we go. There's no meld here either. It's a council mission. What do we have going on here? Oh, he teleported. Okay. Shark. Some boats. Interesting. Well, we'll have to move forward, I guess, see if we can get ourselves to a point where we can see what's going on here. Patil, you're going to move up. Nothing on here yet. Becker, you're also going to move up. Actually, somebody else might move up first, because that way you won't block the way. We got Hunter. He can move all the way up to here.
Commander.
Still don't see anything here yet. Yeah, we're going to overwatch there. Don't want to trigger anything too early. Shapira, you're going to come forward and overwatch there. There we go. Reynolds, you're going to move right up to here and Overwatch there. Got to get as much potential cover as we could get here. Overwatch there. There we go. Krause, you're going to come closer to there. That way if anything does come out there, you'll be more likely to instantly attack it, which is good. And I guess Patil can Overwatch as well. Becker, we're going to move you forward a little bit carefully too. We don't know what we're up against yet. So there's no reason to rush. There we go. You can Overwatch. Very nice. What do we see? More radar sounds from over there.
Shh. I think I heard something.
Something's right beside us. Two things right beside. Oh, hello. We've got a zombie.
Which means the chrysalids aren't far
That's
behind.
not good.
We need to find out where these things
Where's
are
the
coming
sound
from on the
coming from?
double. Objective
anything yet.
updated.
Alright, time to get rid of this guy. So, we're going to take Krause. Krause, you're gonna... Oh, you can't get through there. That's right, they're blocking the way. Alright, Becker, you're gonna come over here and you're gonna shoot that zombie in the head.
Here they come.
And there's another zombie. Okay. That's fair enough. We're gonna shoot the back zombie. No, shoot the front zombie. Do some good damage to him, please. Yeah, 8 damage hit. Not great, but we'll take it for now. Alright. Hunter, I might have you kill this one, so I'll move you over one space. You can kill that zombie. Unleash your plasma weaponry. Boop. Critical damage. Oh yeah. Light plasma rifle, like we discovered last time, isn't actually more effective, really, than the laser rifle he uses, but it does have a better crit chance, which is good. So we're going to take a shot from here. We are going to have a big boost because of our mimetic skin here to our crit chance, which is nice. It's hard to avoid being crit when you're invisible. So we're going to rapid fire him. Goodbye, friend. Boop. 9 damage crit, and 9 damage crit. You stay invisible after the first shot, which is what the crazy thing there is. So you can do massive damage with rapid fire and mimetic skin. Alright. Patil, you're going to come around this way.
I'm no fisherman.
Ooh,
but
that doesn't look
about
good.
That shark just doesn't look right.
Hang on. That's weird. Yeah, that doesn't look good. Alright, we're going to have to try and get ready for something coming out of there. I have a feeling something's alive. Shapira! You're going to move over this way. You're going to take an Overwatch position. We've got zombies and chrysalids here from the sounds of it. We'll have to wait and see if we have anything else. Reynolds, you're going to come down this way, and you're going to Overwatch down here. That's probably a pretty solid position for you. Alright, what are we up against here? What are we up against? Oh, another zombie from that direction. Alright, is he going to get auto-shot? Nope. And you whoop! Chrysalid pops out of the shark.
Dr. know about this. I doubt one chrysalid and a shark was enough for them to overrun this town, though. Keep an eye out for anything else the chrysalids might be nesting in.
Oh, you left him with 1 health. Disappoint.
Target remains.
Nice try, though, Reynolds. Alright. So there's a zombie over here. We don't really have to worry about him yet. Can anyone even see him? Not really. Becker might be able to see him. Yeah, Becker. Krause can see him, rather. Krause, if I move you over here, you might be able to kill him for me.
Heading there now.
Over to that position. You're going to rapid fire there again. Make sure he dies. 5 damage and 9 damage. Very nice. Okay. Hunter, you want to be at the front lines here, I think. So I'm going to move you up to there, and you're going to take a shot. There you go. Fire from here. 100% chance to hit, 10% chance to crit. And he's down. All you had to do was hit him. Shapira, you're going to move down here as well and offer us some cover from this side. I might use my ghost grenades this mission. We'll see. I think Reynolds is just going to Overwatch again. Patil, you're going to come down here to give our front line defense a little bit more oomph. There you go. You can Overwatch there, friend. And Becker, I think you're going to come down as well. Reynolds should be able to hold her... rather, not Reynolds. Krause should be able to defend herself up there. There we go. Overwatch there, friend. Excellent. What do we got? Another zombie. He's going to get shot full of holes. Shapira, Reynolds, and Becker all get shots against him. Come on now. Come on. There we go. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for.
With target.
Very nice. Very nice. Alright, now we have to run Krause back to the team. So she's probably going to dash over to there. And the rest of the team can move up to her position. Oh, we found something. What did we find? Sounds like it's over this way. It is over that way. Those are some angry chrysalids. Over and over and over again. Alright, Matil, you're gonna move up. You're gonna overwatch. I might grenade those guys, actually. Can I grenade them from here? Come on. Grenade right in there. There we go. We can grenade them. That'll do 5 damage each. Of course, it's doing that glitchy thing again. There we go. That's better. We should be able to hit all 3 of them with this. That's the trick. Trying to make sure we actually hit all of our targets. Come on now. There we go. That looks like it'll do it. We're gonna try it. Fire a grenade in there. There we go. That's a lot of damage to some chrysalids. They're probably gonna rush towards us now, but that'll actually make them a lot easier to kill. There we go. 3 chrysalids. Alright. How are we gonna deal with them? We're probably going to have to move up a little bit more, so we're gonna move over to here. Becker. Becker might actually be able to flamethrower 2 of them, which would be a decent way to get rid of them. Can I flamethrower how many of them? 3 of them. I can flamethrower all of them. Wow. Zoom out. This 9 damage flamethrower is amazing against chrysalids, though. It just one-shots them. That might be the best way to do it. Yeah, why not? Flamethrower them with your new Jelly Delirium flamethrower. Whoop. 3 dead chrysalids. Alright, Hunter. You're gonna move way up to there. That should be a good spot for you. What do you see?
That ship didn't just run aground. It looks like it was overrun. I'd say that's the likely source of our chrysalid problem. I guess we should just be thankful it wasn't a cruise liner.
Is it a tanker or is it like a fishing boat? It's got like sharks on the inside of it. Based on these fish, I'm guessing it's a big fisher boat. Alright. We'll have to move in and see what's up with that. So, who are we sending next? I guess Reynolds, you're going to move up. I'll dash you over to here. So you'll be able to overwatch this turn, but you will be a bit more in the front lines, which will be useful, I'm sure. There we go. Hunter, you're actually going to overwatch, I think, with the rest of your turn, just to make sure we have some cover. And Shapira, you're going to move up to there. Again, you're not going to get the opportunity to overwatch, but I think we'll be fine this one turn. What do we got going on here? No alien activity, in fact. Okay. It's a big ship. I guess we move in a little bit closer and see what's up with it. So, Hunter, can you actually move through here? Not really, the fire is in the way. If I move you to here, can you get through that side? You can just jump on top. Sure. Let's go up on top and see what's up. You're gonna head up on the roof, Hunter? Don't bother with the ladder, just jump. And there are 3 chrysalids over there. Okay. We should be able to deal with them this turn. Except that they're all heading into Hunter's blind spots. We can't shoot any of them, which is disappointing. He'll hang out there for now, then. So, Shapira should have a good sightline at them. Actually, we're going to use Patil's flamethrower on them, because that should just one-shot all of them. And this is why flamethrowers are awesome. Hello there, chrysalids. I hope you like melting. Done. 3 dead chrysalids. Problem solved. Oh, yes. Very powerful. Alright, we're going to send Becker over this way, I guess. Becker can probably go through the fire, because being in a mech suit, they're immune to the effects. I'm going to have you reload for now, though. Hunter, I'm going to have you overwatch up there, because that'll give us a nice high sight line against these guys. Shapira, you're probably going to move into this area. You could probably get a good position from in here. So you're going to move into this covered area, and you're going to overwatch in there. Actually, next turn, I guess. Reynolds, you are going to come up on the roof too, maybe? Why not? You're going to dash up on the roof. That might give you a good sight line to give some supporting fire. And Krause, what are we going to do with you? I think Krause is going to come over here to the front line with our mechs. She revealed for whatever reason. I don't really understand mimetic skin. Sometimes you reveal when you move, sometimes you don't. I don't know. Oh, there's a zombie on the roof. Alright. Let's shoot the zombie on the roof then. We should be able to hit him with Hunter pretty easily, or rather with Reynolds pretty easily. Yes, we can. Reynolds, can you get rid of that guy with a nice headshot? 100%. There's a 90% chance to crit without a headshot. That's ridiculous. Weapon, scope, enemy exposed. Awesome. Well, you gotta shoot him then. 115% aim, 10% scope. Take the shot. Oh, you have him with 1 health. I think we'll send Hunter up there to get the kill on him, though. Because Hunter, you can just jump up here, can't you? Yeah. Can you make that 1 move, though? Which of these is not a dash? Any one of these four looks like it's not. So I'm going to run you up here, Hunter. You can just get up on the roof, and you can go shoot that guy down. That way I can use an Overwatch with his second move. There we go, Hunter. You're going to shoot that zombie down. Beautiful. 100% chance to hit. And he gets stuck on the railing. Almost picture perfect. Alright, Shapira, you're going to move down to this corner, and you're going to Overwatch there, so we can take anyone down who comes at us. Seems good to me. Reynolds, oh, I can't Overwatch with you with your second shot. That's too bad. Alright. Becker, you're going to move forward and see what you can see. Is there anything interesting over here? Doesn't look like it. You're going to Overwatch there then, Becker. Reynolds, you're just going to chill out for a little bit longer. We'll move Patil over to this side so she can get a bit of a good angle as well. There you go. You can Overwatch. And Krause, you're going to come up to this front area here. There might be nothing but chrysalids here based on the huge number of chrysalids and zombies we've seen. We'll have to wait and see. Alright, I'm actually going to reload with you because you want to have full ammo if anything does happen. And I can't do anything else with you, so that ends turn. Oh, cover exploded. That's unfortunate. Alright, we're going to move up a little bit, see if we can maybe see what's going on inside this ship. So, Becker, you're going to move over to here.
I'd say we found the source
oh
of our
boy.
infestation. But this is worse than we could have imagined.
Gross.
If the chrysalids are using that whale as some sort of hive, who knows how many offspring they can produce?
Alright, that's a problem. We have a chrysalid spawner right here.
Strike one. Our sensor readings are picking up a whole lot of activity from inside the hold of that ship.
Alright, we're about to get overrun with chrysalids, aren't we?
But nothing you've got on hand is going to be enough for this one. What we need is an airstrike. If you can reactivate that ship's transponder, we can have air support pinpoint your location and take the whole thing out.
An airstrike,
New
okay.
objective received.
Well, actually, that's really convenient, because Hunter's already up on the roof. And Hunter can move pretty fast. Alright, Hunter, book it over to that transponder. You can't quite make it there this turn, but you can get most of the way there. Book it on over there, friend. We're going to have a whole lot of chrysalids coming in a second, so we need to get our forces ready to repel them. So, Shapira, you're going to come... I don't actually want to get you guys much closer, because it sounds like things are about to get nasty here in a second. Shapira, you're going to Overwatch there. Reynolds, you're going to come to the tip of the roof here, and you're going to Overwatch there. There we go. Krause, you're actually going to just chill out. I think you'll be fine where you are, Krause. You're going to Overwatch there. Patil, you're going to Overwatch there. I'm actually going to pull Becker back a little bit, maybe. No, Becker already moved. We're going to Overwatch with her. There we go. Alright, what's going on? We have got chrysalid spawning. Alright. Are they going to move this turn, or they just spawn this turn? Looks like they just spawned this turn. So, we're going to have to move quickly here. Hunter, get in there. Come on, camera. Get in there and push that button, Hunter. Activate transponder.
The ship's transponder is active and transmitting. You need to get moving, Strike One. That
8 turns until an airstrike.
In a matter of minutes, and anyone left behind is as good as dead.
Alright, they're about to melt this place. It's time for us to boogie on out of here then, I guess. So, whoa, camera, come on. So we need to get moving. Hunter, you're going to start moving out. We're going to make sure the team is ready to support you in case anything comes out after you, because I'm assuming we're just going to get more and more chrysalids here. So, Shapira, you're going to Overwatch. Reynolds, you're going to Overwatch. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to throw a battle scanner in there. Just so we can see what's going on in the chrysalid area. There we go.
Battle scanner's up.
Give us a bit of an edge in case of what's coming after us. Alright, there's only one chrysalid in there right now. That's good to know. So, that ends his turn. Krause, you're going to Overwatch there still. Patil, you're also going to Overwatch there still. And Becker, you're also going to Overwatch there still, I think. Actually, are you far enough away from that chrysalid? I think you should be. You're going to Overwatch there, like I said. Now, we should be okay here. There's only one chrysalid at the moment. He's probably going to come towards us, and then we can shoot him. Get an 8 damage shot on him, Becker. One now, you're going to shoot the whale. Dang it. Hopefully he doesn't dive up and try to get Hunter. That would be unfortunate. Oh, no, Hunter. No, Hunter, no. No, Hunter. Oh, 9 damage hit. Good thing Hunter is a tough son. Alright. How are we going to shoot this guy now? I think we're going to use Reynolds on him. Reynolds, headshot that monster. 100% chance to hit, 60% chance to crit. Looks like you one-shot him. Good. Yeesh. Everyone gets combat rush now. 13 damage crit. Very nice. Alright, you need to get out of there, Hunter. You're going to book it out of there. You're going to run all the way back to our mainline defenses. and then we can start like getting out of here. We still have 8 turns till this airstrike happens, so we should have a bit of time on our hands. Just hops up on the roof like it's no big thing. Awesome. I'm going to have to heal him, I think, at some point, just to make sure nothing else bad happens. But for now, I'm not going to worry about it. For now, we're going to get out of here. Shapira, you're going to come over here and overwatch. Krause, you're going to bookie back and overwatch as well. I'm guessing there's not going to be a whole lot spawning in front of us if it's all spawning in the ship. We'll have to wait and see exactly what happens. Patil, you're going to move back as well. I'm probably going to charge back with Krause, rather with Becker, so she doesn't get stuck back there. You can overwatch there, Patil. There you go. Becker, get out of there. We're not seeing a whole lot yet, but that doesn't mean there won't be more in a minute. So we're going to get out of there in a hurry and see what we can do. Here we go. And there's another one. Alright. And another one. Alright, we got a lot of chrysalids coming, it looks like. Oh, hello, friend. You're right beside us. Thankfully, we get reaction shots against you. And you got vaporized. That's 19 damage to you. There we go. That's what we like to see. Alright, guys, keep moving. No time to rest. We're going to send Becker up ahead. We have to book it all the way back to the entrance, don't we? Yeah, all the way back to there. We have plenty of time to get there, though, so I'm not super worried right now. We're going to send Patil up as well.
Moving.
I might have these guys stay on Overwatch and have the rest of our squad sprint, because they're not quite as fast. Let's see, how far can I get with Shapira? Shapira can only just about get to where they are, so that's fine. I'm going to charge Shapira over in this direction. If we didn't spend all of our time sprinting, I don't think those chrysalids will be able to do much to us. Reynolds, you're going to sprint over this way as well. Get out of there, guys. Sounds like this place is going to get bad in a hurry. Alright, Krause, you're going to run out this way as well. You're going to head to the front line in case anything charges our front. There we go. Alright, and next up is Hunter. Hunter, get out of there, dude. You can run a long way. I'd like to move you only a little bit of the way and then heal you, but I want to get you right out of danger's way first. Get out of there. There we go. Alright, Patil, you guys are going to overwatch, and Becker, overwatch. Thank you very much. Alright, what else is coming at us? There's another chrysalid charging up behind. Another one pops out of the whale. Oh, good. Another one pops out of the whale. Alright, I guess it's just going to show us whenever they pop up, so we don't need actual battle scanner in there. Alright, time to keep moving. We need to get up on this hill, I think. We might go down this way. Yeah, we'll stay on the low ground for now. So, Patil, you're going to charge over this way. There we go. Get to the front. You're going to overwatch there. And Becker, you can do the same thing more or less. Go around our other teammates and head towards the front, where you're going to overwatch, since you have a larger move than everyone else anyway, except for Hunter. Then we're going to make Hunter move up to the front he possibly can and heal himself, so he doesn't risk dying if anything else happens to him. Heal your wounds, friend. You only heal 9, but that's definitely more than enough at this point. There we go. Whew. And Shapira, we're going to move you up to the front line as well. I might sprint you up, but then again, nobody else really sprinted yet. Whatever. I'll move you up to the front line, Shapira, so you'll be able to keep up with the rest of the squad if they all sprint next turn. Reynolds, you do the same thing. You're going to sprint maximum distance so you can keep up with the faster moving people behind. There we go. And Krause, you're going to move up with everybody else as well. Alright. We should be able to keep ahead of the chrysalids at this rate. We're moving pretty fast here. Well, maybe not. There's another one. Let's see if we manage to snipe him out. Becker gets a shot. Nope, that's a miss. Alright. What about you, Patil? You're going to get a shot in a second. Can you hit him? Patil's turn.
Target matrix.
Can you hit him? Yeah! Only did 6 damage, though. Not exactly what I was hoping for. Alright, guys. Have to keep moving. Can't let the chrysalids start to catch up to us. Like that. Okay, maybe I overestimated our movement speed. That's fine, though. We're going to keep going. We should be able to get out of here in no time. So, Patil, you're going to move up to the edge of your movement range, over to here, and you're going to take a shot at this full health one. I don't think you can flamethrower him from here. Not quite. He's just out of range. Alright, take a shot. 68% chance to hit him. Potential to insta-kill him. Looks like you insta-killed him. Very nice. Very nice. Dead chrysalid. Alright, we need to keep moving. Becker, you're going to move up to the front lines probably, but first, Hunter, you're going to move up to here and you're going to take a shot back at him if you can still see him. Can you see him? Yes, you can. Hunter, take a shot back. 100% chance to hit. Easy kill. Very nice. Now the rest of our team can move up. So we're going to take Becker and charge Becker all the way around to here. So she's a little bit ahead of the squad, so we can do anything with her in the future we need to do. There we go. Shapira, you're going to charge around to the front line as well.
On the move.
Want to make sure everyone can get out of here alive. Reynolds, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to book it across to here. This is an interesting mission, actually, because I believe it can happen basically at a random time. Any random council mission could be this council mission. So you could get this really early in the game when you're just not equipped to deal with it. Like, we got it pretty late in the game. We have plasma weapons. We just researched Jelly Delirium, which is a massive chrysalid murdering weapon. We have all kinds of abilities. We're fast moving because our mechs all have the advanced servo motors. We're just like really well equipped for this. But you might get it really early in the game when being equipped is definitely not something you can say. 3 more chrysalids spawned. All right.
Strike is closing in your position.
We have 4 turns to get to there, which we can get to, I think, with everybody right now. So we're going to try and just boogie to the exit. We're going to send Patil over there.
Advancing.
Get over there, Patil. I think everyone can make it to the exit this turn. You made it. Becker, time to get out of here. Dash to the exit. No real worries here. Hunter, you're going to get out of here next.
10-4.
Charge to that exit. There we go. You're probably going to be injured after that massive 9 damage melee attack you took. But you should be okay. Surprisingly enough, you... Oh, that's actually not true. It's not surprising. I was about to say, surprisingly enough, you didn't get poisoned by the chrysalid attack. But then again, you have a med kit, so you're immune to poison. Alright, Reynolds, get on up here, and then we all have made it. Krause, you're the last one. Get into the evac zone. Mission successful. Here comes the airstrike. Very nice. Now, you might want to rethink that, because you didn't actually shoot the town at all, and they definitely had chrysalids in them. But whatever. Operation Severed Line was a success. 22 aliens killed, no losses taken. Very good. Alright, well, we'll take it. I hope that panic reduction's a global one. Not that we really need a global panic reduction right now, but we'll take one anyway if they're willing to offer it. Back in base. There we are. Alright. Things are looking good here, though. Things are looking very good. We're about to get our heavy plasmas. We're doing good. 7-day wound for Hunter. He'll be fine again in a couple days. Got a panic reduction. We've got a hint at how at least one of the aliens would transform the Earth if given the chance. We'll have to assess future risks to the world's oceans from the chrysalid reproductive process the squad documented. The threat appears to be over for now. Panic reduction.
Remember,
is it a global panic reduction?
We'll be watching.
No. It looks like it was probably just in the North America area. And they don't think they had any panic anyway. Whatever. That's fine. We are going to finish our heavy plasma research. And our firestorms, thank you very much. Awesome, heavy plasma is complete. Assign new research. Let's see what it says. We've struggled to maintain a test environment that minimizes the safety risks involved in these experiments, but at the same time does not limit our imagination when it comes to new developments. With those logistical issues handled efficiently enough by the engineering team, we proceeded in our initial prototyping. Although we spent a great deal of time studying the alien's own heavy plasma rifle, which is interesting because we haven't ever seen it, there were still a number of questions surrounding its enhanced functionality. Maintaining an acceptable level of energy efficiency while also increasing the weapon's output was not an easy task. The primary constraint of increasing the output was the added weight involved by the inclusion of a larger power cell. While this issue may not have affected some of the British soldiers employed by the aliens, there are limits to what our soldiers can realistically carry. However, by redesigning the power management system to reduce waste energy generated during the firing process, we've managed to strike a balance between all of those concerns. I should mention, however, that heat buildup continues to be a concern, and our troops will have to be aware of this when firing the weapon in rapid succession. Having successfully test-fired our prototype as well as a modified version of the alien's own variant, we believe it should now be possible to both manufacture these weapons and adapt any we manage to recover from the field. The constraints that ordinary soldiers face are reduced when considering our mech troopers, for whom we can manufacture a full-sized particle beam weapon. Oh yes! Particle cannons are amazing! We're going to be getting some of those for sure. Alright. All the plasma upgrades, the particle cannons, looking good. We can't actually make this, we don't have enough weapon fragments. That's interesting. And a bit of a problem. I didn't realize we were so low on weapon fragments. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to have to make some more. For now, we're going to start researching Titan armor, because we're not quite ready with all of our firestorms just yet. We'll finish the firestorm construction. Good. 29 credits back, 5 alloys, 2 Illyrium. Thank you very much. Into the hangar, we're going to view our ship list. We're going to send Demon 4, transfer you to... Africa is the one that still needs a demon, yes. And Asia keeps its demon. So we're going to make sure that we unequip this plasma cannon. Edit loadout. You can have a avalanche missile instead. We back up. Demon 5. You're going to have the plasma cannon instead. Thank you very much. There we go. We're almost ready, actually, for the major event. So I think I'm going to change my research topic. Research. Change research project. We're going to change this to the hyperwave beacon. It's only 4 days, but it should be enough time to well equip everything else, and we still have to build the building to fill it, so that's fine anyway.
Developments recently.
There we go.
Well, the sectoid commander is an intriguing subject.
So,
I have to admit, this
once this guy
has also
moves,
captured my attention.
3 days later we'll be able to swip his weapon and we'll be good to go. Beyond that, though, we need to build some things. We're going to come into the weapons bay. We're going to build ourselves particle cannons. Yeah! They take 30 Illyrium each, 30 alloys each, they take 25 engineers, and they are a bazillion dollars. 247 credits, and we have 48 engineers. But we're building 2 of them because they are amazing. So submit the order for those. That will take most of our remaining money, and this is why I didn't want to spend too much of it. Almost all of our Illyrium as well. But doing it, we need those things. We might make a heavy laser, a heavy plasma. But I might just steal one of these. I don't think we need to buy one. And barracks, view soldiers. Alright, Becker. You're getting our first particle cannon. So this thing, the railgun, is a 6 to 8 damage, 10%, 11 to 13 crit. That's pretty darn good. But the particle cannon is a 9 to 11 damage at base, 15 to 17 damage crit. It's insane. Now, it's actually a little bit weaker than the one in the normal mode. I believe normal mode, this thing does like 11 to something damage naturally, but either way, it's just obscenely powerful, and it's also humongous. Really big gun. But yeah, I like this thing. It is a powerful piece of work. Particle cannon for you too there, friend. Awesome. Awesome. Alright, we're pretty much ready to go here. If we can upgrade our mechs to tier 3 soon, that would be nice. I think we can actually do that once we research Titan armor, so that'll be coming along fairly soon. We're going to keep the rest of our money so we can build some Titan armors once we get it. We're going to need a bit more money for that, but for the time being, we're going to end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. This has been Vanguard of Valor, playing some XCOM Enemy Within, powering up after killing a lot of chrysalids. Thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, bye-bye.